Good morning, YouTube. Happy Monday. Welcome back to my channel. Should we call it a channel? It is a channel, I guess. Welcome back to my channel. We are getting back on track. So this video is going to be called Get Back on Track with Me. I've just got back from Lisbon yesterday. We were literally only there for 48 hours, so I wouldn't say we massively went on an off-track occasion because there wasn't really time to do so, and we actually made some pretty good food decisions, I'd say. So I wouldn't say like it's as such like a get back on track because I've massively gone off track kind of situation, but more so just make sure I get back on track type thing. You know, when you come back from like a trip and like a lot of people drag it out, don't they? You know, like, oh yeah, I'll get back on track on Monday, suddenly it's Wednesday and we haven't got back on track. Like, there's so many excuses that can be very easy to make, isn't there? Like, oh, I didn't have any food in the house when I got home from the airport, so I like, you know, ordered like Domino's or something. Like, it's so easy to make these little kind of decisions and excuses, and at the end of the day, they don't help us feel any better. They do sometimes obviously end up with tiring results. Sorry, by the way, I'm loading the dishwasher. A little bit rude, but we're multitasking because we've got a lot to do today. But yeah, like, it's one of those things where it's like you can make it a weekend away and then just get straight back on it, and obviously there won't be much kind of like impact of that. Or you can obviously make it more of a, well, I went away for a weekend and then I ended up off track for like 2 weeks. Like, you can do it like that if you want to. Not my cup of tea anymore, because I used to be like that and it used to make me feel like rubbish. So I learnt the hard way, but I want to encourage you to just learn from me and just stop it. Like, stop those habits, stop the excuses, stop, like, I think a lot of the time as well, we like validate ourselves when we know that that's maybe not like true. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we kind of be like, oh yeah, you know, oh, I'll get back on it on Monday, like, I've been really tired, or I've been really busy. And like, yeah, obviously to a point, we all have valid excuses at some point in our life, but there's also some people that are just a walking excuse, and it's like, right, we need to get those excuses and we need to tell them to go away, and then the sooner you get back on it, you feel so much better for it as well. So it's not even like I'm doing this to punish myself. I'm actually doing this to be nice to myself because I want to feel good. I want to get back on track. And I want to be happy and healthy and thriving and just have a really good week, you know? So that is the aim of the game. We're having some breakfast. We've been to the gym. We got some work. We've started work at the gym on Stairmaster. But we've got some more work to do, so we're going to do that. And yeah, we're just going to have a productive Monday, get just everything back on track for the week. I'm not sure what to have for lunch. I've got some chicken, like, shredded up. Just check if I've got some, yeah, I've got some coconut rice. I might make a chicken coconut rice salad, which I'll be able to make in like 2 minutes because the chicken's cooked. The rice is microwave rice, which takes 2 minutes. And I've got all the veggies and stuff, like, so I can just assemble it. Do you know what I mean? So that sounds like the perfect lunch for me today. And then for dinner, I don't know. I need to take some muscle food meat out of the freezer, I think. So I better go have a look at that in a minute. But yeah, I'll show you my pancakes. We have our pancake stack. I don't know why I'm going through a bit of a pancake phase, but I'm not complaining because they're really yummy. The sun's not shining through my window yet, so my picture looks a bit, oh, it is there, but then there's the floor is in the background, and that's not really an aesthetic that I'm looking for. I'm not really looking for this Zaflora in my pictures, but that looks better. It's funny, isn't it, how, like, we just, like, did you just watch that? That's how I get my content. Just a quick little, and then it's done. Like, honestly, so quick. But yeah, we're gonna eat that and some blueberry. And then we're gonna crack on with work. I'm not gonna show you that because it's just me and my laptop going like this. And it's so boring. This might be boring to you as well, but I'm hoping it's not as boring as watching me type on a keyboard is. Hey guys, we've had a really successful morning so far. Work's gone good. I had a really good meeting, a contract renewal, which when you work in the industry and you're self-employed is very good news. So we love that. But I had a few things that came whilst I was away that I wanted to show you. It's no secret here, I am a shopping addict. God forbid a girl just loves to treat herself, but here we are. First of all, I just want to show you. You might have seen this if you follow me on Instagram because I did put it on my story. This is from Coach. It was actually in the sale on their website, like the actual Coach website, and she is just my special bag. Like, I love butter yellow. I've literally made it my whole summer personality. I'm gonna wear it so much. Like, it's gonna go with everything. Like, I could just be wearing like a white t-shirt, blue jeans, that bag, that is the outfit. Like, that was an investment piece. I am very happy with her. I know a lot of people like think that's not even like an expensive designer bag, but to me that is expensive. Like, I just normally buy bags off like ASOS. I'm not really into like designer stuff like that. Like, I like clothes for how they look rather than like the label they are. But that bag just spoke to me, and I was like, you know what, Lily, treat yourself, because she's, like I said, investment piece. Every spring, summer, I'll bring her back out. We'll wear her, we'll enjoy her, and I'm gonna look after her. So yeah, that is one thing that I wanted to show you. And then I've been such a vintage girly recently. Like, I am literally loving just searching vintage for like things I want online and just getting them cheaper, because you know, one girl's old dress is another girl's new dress, right? So I've been selling loads on Vinted and then buying loads on Vinted, and it's like free money. It's honestly so fun. But I managed to get this dress, which I'm basically stocking up on like nice holiday dresses for the year, okay? Like for summer and stuff. And this is a lot like that dress I wore the other day. Oh, where was it from? It was Mars the Label. Yeah, it was Mars the Label. The one I wore to the night before the event, the drinks thing. It was like a kind of like, I don't know, like a sneaky print. Yeah, anyway. It was kind of like this style. So now I've realised this style is like my style, I think. Like, it suits me. I feel like it hugs my body in all the right places. I felt very confident in that Mars the Label dress. And then I found this on, I'm pretty sure it's Mercy. That's how I say it? Yeah, Mercy. On their website. But I think it was like £90. And I was like, don't love it enough to pay £90 for it, because I probably will wear it like once or twice this year. But then I looked on Vinted, had a little look, you know, as we do, and there it was, £35. The girl had worn it once, she looked amazing in it, and I just bought it because I was like, that's such a good deal. So that is my Vinted purchase. Next up, I got a few things in the Honor Active sale. I know what you're thinking, Lily, why would you need anything else Honor Active? But hear me out. These, right, are like my favourite leggings, the light grey marl. I wear them all the time. And I'm like in between sizes at the moment. Like, I am a size small, but I also do fit an extra small, especially in effortless. And I do find them a little bit more flattering on the glutes, I guess, because they're a bit tighter, maybe they're a bit more lifting. So these were like £9 in the sale. So I was like, well, I'm obviously going to grab them. So I got them in an extra small, which obviously my other ones were small. So I feel like I've got like both sizes. So that's a good thing to have. And then I grabbed these because these have been out of stock for like over a year. Because every time I wear my cargo joggers, my DMs go crazy and people are like, oh my God, where are these from? Are these from Honor? Like, what are they called? And they're just not online anymore. Like, you couldn't get them because I kept checking because I wanted more. And then boom, they show up in the outlet last week, and I was like, oh my God. So I think they were like 11 or 14 pounds. Like, it was cheap, and I had Honor points, so I actually didn't really pay much for this order at all. But they're the sand ones, and I don't have the sand ones. I've got khaki, black, and cool brown, I'm pretty sure is my three colours. I did have white, but I think I stained them, so I don't think I have them anymore. But now I've got sand, and I just feel like that's such a neutral thing to wear all the time. These are totally irrelevant, so we don't really need them anymore. Basically, I ordered this. This is something else I ordered, but I need to send it back, or I might just pop it on Vinted. But I ordered this skirt from White Fox. I thought it was a skirt. It's not. It's a skirt. And it's quite short. So then I, like, in a rash hurry, because I wanted to take it to Lisbon, ordered some white undershorts off Amazon to go under. And then I actually tried the skirt on, and it's huge on me. Like, even with a belt, we couldn't get away with that. Like, it was literally, like, out here. And it's a size small as well, so I'm not sure what happened with their sizing and that. But yeah, like, I'll probably just put it on Vinted and write, like, it's a big small. So it would fit probably more of a medium. But yeah, anyway.
I also got this bag. I know what you're thinking. You've just bought a butty yellow bag. But I ordered this before the Coach bag. It just took ages to come. It's from Urban Outfitters, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and it was in the sale. And I think it was like £15 or something. But I just feel like that's a cute yellow bag. Maybe for an occasion where like I'm going somewhere, I don't know, like an event or festival or something where I would not take the Coach bag. But I want a yellow bag. She's my backup yellow. So that is actually Urban Outfitters brand, I'm pretty sure, because it says it on the front. And then I got this bedding in the Urban Outfitters sale as well. Not sure how Travis is going to feel about our ditzy pink floral bedding, but I'm just a girl. And I changed the bed, so we get whatever I put on it. But yeah, I really like this. I thought it was really cute. And it's £80 retail. Obviously bedding is quite expensive anyway, but Urban Outfitters bedding is really expensive. Like £80 for a king set. That's steep. Normally they're about 40, aren't they? I think I got that for 44. I'm pretty sure. It's king. I think the double was slightly cheaper. But like, we need a new bedding set because I invested in our bedding last year, but in winter bedding. So all our bedding, mostly apart from like a couple pairs, are like fluffy and fleecy, and that season has passed. So I thought I'm going to refresh us with a nice cute little spring summer set. And yeah, so I bought that. And whilst I was away, Travis was probably thinking, there's like so many orders turning up, like Lily's at it again. And she was. I was at it again. It's just unfortunate everything came at the same time. But, you know, I think that's everything. I know I hung a few things up yesterday, but I can't remember what they were. Oh, I don't think I showed you what I bought from Lisbon on the second day, actually, in the Lisbon vlog. I don't know. I think I didn't actually buy much. I got a pair of white jeans, which they were from Mango. They're like white. They're like, I've put them in the wash bin, I'm pretty sure, to like wash them and get them fresh. But they're like off-white, flared kind of like baggy jean with like a raw waistband, which was really nice. And then I bought a brown belt to go with them because it was like, I needed to try them on with a belt, and that belt was there. So I grabbed it, and then I actually really liked it together. So I was like, I'm going to buy them together. So yeah, I bought the jeans, and I don't think I actually bought anything else. I can't remember buying anything else. Might have, but I can't actually. Oh, I bought a bikini, which is actually, might be in here. Yeah, I bought this bikini, which I did put on my Instagram. So if you follow me, you've already seen this. But it's from Pull & Bear, really cute. Just like a white, or off-white. Everything's kind of like off-white. It's like cream, with an orange flower on it. So that'll be really cute for a holiday in June, which I still can't say where it is because Travis doesn't know. So I have to be really careful with that. But yeah, that's all I've got to show you for now. So thanks for listening. This was nothing to do with me getting back on track, but maybe it's to do with me getting back on track with shopping, which I'm definitely on track with. Hey guys, I just started filming and then I had to restart, and then I met this vehicle in the lane, and then I tried to get past, and then I smashed my mirror against the bin. And I think she just thought I was a stupid driver, but I was trying my best and I just forgot about the mirror. I just hate when that happens. Like, everything else I was looking at the front of the car, I was looking at the side, I was looking at like space in front and behind me, but I just forgot my mirrors were out. This is why when I am going through tight spaces, I always put my mirrors in, and I just forgot today for some reason. Just get the aircon on, it's bloody boiling in here. But anyway, we're off to the gym. Do you know why we're off to the gym? We're off to the gym because we cannot complain about things we are not willing to change. Like, if I want to feel good in my body and I want to be confident and I want to maintain my results from my cut, then skipping the gym is not going to do that, ladies. Is it? It's not. I might not really feel motivated right now. I don't really want to go to the gym, but I'm going because I want to be that person. I want to be that girl that does exactly what she says she's going to do, motivates other people to do the same, you know, inspires, comforts. Like, I want to be her. I finally, because I've got my voice back now, been able to put up a reel last night that I was wanting to put up for ages. Like, I feel like I don't want anyone to think that I'm like trying to transition from like a fitness creator to like something else, because I'm not. Like, my heart will always be with fitness, my content will always be massively based around fitness. I mean, it's a huge part of my life. I'd say it's like 90% of my life. It's my job, it's my profession, like it's what I do day to day. I help other people fall in love with fitness. Like that is always going to be like my number one priority in all my socials, all my pages. That's always going to be like number one kind of like focus. But I just felt for ages, or for a while, like, oh, like there were certain things I'd want to post, like maybe like an outfit from an event or something like that's not fitness based, and or like when I go to festivals and stuff, like, and I'd think, oh, like, you know, no one wants to see that, you know, they follow me for fitness content. And then I realized, like, it's my page, like, and like a lot of people said to me, like, Lily, people don't follow you necessarily just for fitness content, they follow you for you. So like they actually want to see all sides of you, like not just fitness. And that really made me realize, like, that's so true. Like a lot of people might just be interested in just everything that I do, not just the gym. So I was like, no, do you know what, like, I feel like this year, like, I've got a big focus this year on me, like looking after myself, giving myself time off stuff, like actually like putting me as a sole focus. Whereas for the past like 3 to 4 years, I've definitely been in like business mode, like trying to, like, you know, grow businesses, grow socials, like kind of create foundations, like bring out products that will always be like a passive income, like just, you know, like trying to really like ground my life. Obviously we bought a house last year as well, that was a huge chapter. And now I feel like this year, like I can breathe, like we've got our home, we're settled, like, and I can really just put like a focus on what I enjoy and what I want to do. And I think YouTube massively made me realize that I like posting everything. Like, if you watch my YouTube, you'll know it's not just about fitness. I do a lot of other stuff as well, like, you know, I go out with my friends, like on holidays, like, and I like documenting it all. I don't just like documenting. If we just did vlogs on YouTube of me just going to the gym, honestly, it'd be the shortest vlog ever. But instead you get the luxury of hearing me just yap your ear off for like an hour just about random stuff. I love shopping, I absolutely love shopping, and I love showing you my shopping. So, you know, all these things, like, they're part of me too. So I did take the word fit out my Instagram name, which quite a few people notice, and that's not because I'm steering away from fitness content at all. I just want to be known as just Lily, like, rather than like Lil Ashton Fit. Like, I just want to be known as Lily, and then Lily who posts a bit of everything, you know. So I was glad to be able to finally speak about that. And then last night when I got my voice back, and a lot of people were really nice about it, so I was really happy. And I think as well, like, it feels right. Like, I don't know if that's the right way to explain it. It feels right. Like, I am never going to be a bodybuilder. I have no plans to compete. I have no plans to do like anything in particular. I just train and do fitness because it makes me feel good. So if that is all I'm kind of gonna do with fitness, then I feel like, yeah, okay, it's still a big part of my life, but it's also not my whole life. And like, I want to feel comfortable sharing my whole life, but I also don't want to confuse people by posting non-fitness content and then my name being like Lil Ashton Fit, and maybe people following me because they wanted it to be purely fitness. So I just thought, if I call myself just Lily or Lil Ashton or whatever it is, then that's kind of clear that, you know, I'm not just putting myself in this like fitness box, which I really don't want to be in anymore. So yeah, I'm happy with my decision. I'm excited to post more just of whatever I feel like on Instagram and TikTok and everywhere else, and just kind of, you know, embrace being me rather than embrace or like try to embrace feeling like I have to be in this fitness box. I don't know why this car keeps coming up really close behind me. We're in like a 30 zone where like the cameras actually time you, so I'm not gonna break that, because as much as you might be trying to intimidate me, you're not intimidating me to get more points on my license. So I don't know if they can tell I'm like vlogging and they're trying to like be funny, but now they've like backed away from me, so I have no idea why that happened. But you know, it's what it is. But yeah, I think that's kind of like, I thought they were stopped in the road. They're probably thinking I'm playing zigzag now. But yeah, no, that's all I wanted to catch you up on really. I'm going now to train upper body, a bit of core, a bit of cardio. The last time I did a core at this gym last week, it literally destroyed my abs. Like, it hurt to laugh, so I'm not sure I'll go that hard again, because it really did not do bits for me. But anyway, catch up with you when I'm home later. Hey guys,
mini M&S food haul because I just don't need a big food shop this week. Like, we've got so much stuff just like in the freezer and that, like, I need to use it up. So I'm doing like mini shops this week, or mini shop this week. But I got some fruit for my breakfast cheesecake. They had no baked apple yogurt. That is a travesty. What am I going to do? I'll have to go to pancakes for breakfast until that comes back, because that's the only yogurt I really like now. These are my favourite peppers. If you've been here a while, you'll know that. But these are the Romano red peppers from M&S. They're so good. I got some chili and coriander noodles. Do you know, about 3 people messaged me just last week. They must have been watching like one of my older videos, saying they actually went and bought these and they're like, oh my god, like, you were right, they're so good. So if you're gonna take any recommendations from me, baked apple yogurt, the chili and coriander noodles from M&S, 10 out of 10. I got some unsmoked streaky bacon. Do you know, it's really ironic, I don't really love bacon, but I need to use our wraps up tonight, so I'm gonna have chicken, bacon, lettuce wraps. But like, if you don't look at packets right, the first packet I picked up of this bacon was like a slightly different one, and it was 102 calories for 2 slices. And then I just by chance saw this one and had a check, and this is 50 calories for 2 slices, and it's like the same size. So I was like, weird. So obviously I got the lower calorie one. I got some eggs. These are the best eggs from M&S, unless they have the pick your own bit, they're really good. But if they don't have that, like this one didn't, the free range rich golden yolk eggs are the best. And then I got some lettuce to make my salad for lunch in a minute. I got some more Parmesan. I thought I was transitioning to like a flaked Parmesan girl, but I actually think I do just prefer the grated, since I went to Portugal the other day and they were using grated, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm more of a grated girl. I don't know, I'm gonna try both this week and see which I actually prefer. Got some edamame because M&S do it already out the pods, like just in the pot, which is so useful. And then I got an orange juice. This is really weird, but this week and last week I'm just craving orange juice and lemonade. So I'm literally having like 7-Up free with like a dash of orange juice in it to like keep that craving at bay. But that is just so period coded, isn't it? Like, it was obvious last week was because I was due on, and now this week for some reason it's like dragging on a bit. But yeah, that's my craving. And then my other craving is, normally, you know, I do my salad with like chicken breast, and then I make my own like potatoes or chips, don't I? But this week I actually just really fancy like crispy chicken. So I've got M&S's like classic fillets, like from the fresh section. Because these aren't like processed rubbish like you kind of buy in the freezer. They're like British farms, you know, just kind of like covered in a signature crunchy crumb. But yeah, I really just fancy that. So instead of having potatoes, I'm just gonna have like crispy chicken salad. Basically, the thought process behind that is like, so like in every meal, obviously I look for like a protein and a carb. And like in my normal, it would be the chicken breast and the potato, like the protein's the chicken, the carbs obviously the potato. But here, because that's a breaded chicken fillet, that's protein and carb, because obviously the breaded, like the breadcrumbs around the chicken are a carb. So that's why I wouldn't have potatoes with this as well, because I don't need double carbs, and obviously that's going to increase the calories, because crispy chicken is a lot higher in calories than obviously just chicken breast. So if you've ever kind of wondered the reasoning behind different things like that, that's why we're always looking for protein, carbs, fats, micronutrients. Your micronutrients are like your fruit and vegetables. So my peppers, my edamame, my lettuce. Edamame is actually a really good source of protein as well. So that's a win-win, because that's micronutrient and protein. But yeah, like, so that's why I'll just have crispy chicken salad, is what I'm saying. But I need to crack on and get that in the air fryer and have a shower, because I literally sweated my soul off in that gym on the Stairmaster. So it's got no fan, no like air, like it's upstairs, it's a really hot day, like I was like dripping, it was disgusting. But yeah, love that for me. I'm really back in love with training though, like I'm so glad. Sometimes you just need a change of environment, like, and I've really learned that, like I've really been enjoying, I've gone 2 weeks in a row now to do my upper session at this gym instead of doing it at home, like in the basement. And I do still love our home gym, obviously, but like I work from home, I'm home alone all the time. Like sometimes that hour in the gym is like the only time I get out of the house, and like I'm not just like completely alone. So I think I'm just liking that escape. and it's really good for content. Like, it's really clean for content, looks really good. There's not many people in there. It's really quiet at the daytime and the mornings as well. So yeah, I just like really feel like I'm back in my happy training content era, which I'm really happy about. And I feel like I'm going to get some really good gym content in there as well. Obviously, like I said, I'm not stopping gym content, but I just don't want to force it. Like, if I would rather post a picture of me in like a going out outfit, or a picture of me, like, you know, or a reel of me on a beach or watching a sunset or something, then I would rather just feel like I can easily do that without an explanation. Or if I want to post gym content, great. But if I haven't got any gym content and I'm feeling uninspired, I want to be able to be inspired to post other things. So I just feel like I'm in a really good place with that now, and I'm really happy about it. So love. But yeah, I am thirsty, hungry, and need a serious shower. So annoying when things don't look as good on camera as they look in real life. Like, this literally looks delicious, but on here it doesn't look that good, and it also looks like there's like no salad underneath when there is. I promise. But yeah, buzzing. Cannot wait to eat this. I need to go make my lemonade and orange juice, and then we'll be good to go. It's lunchtime. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. I feel like all I've done in this vlog is sit in the car and talk to you, but it's just because I've been a bit busy, so I keep saying to myself, right, we'll go catch up on the vlog in the car. So it's like a multitask, isn't it? I'm a gal. I'm just a gal, and I'm just trying to be a, like, you know, clever multitasker. But actually, it's Wednesday and it's lunchtime, and me and my best friend Lauren were going to meet up tonight. But she actually texted me earlier saying, like, do you want to meet on my lunch? So her lunch is at 1 o'clock. So it's 10 to 1 now. So I'm going to go pick her up, and we're going to go and have like a nice drink somewhere in the sun and spend lunch together, which will be really nice because we literally never do that. So it'll be really, really nice. And it'll be really nice for me as well, because I never spend my lunch really with anyone. I'm always kind of just on my own, aren't I? So I'm really looking forward to that, especially as I don't struggle with working at home on my own. I mean, I've been doing it for like 4 years now, so I wouldn't say I struggle, like I am used to it. But I do get a little bit like, you know, oh, bugger, someone coming down the road that I need to go down. But yeah, like, I just, every now and then, I think it would be really, really nice to have a little lunch buddy, you know? Or if there's someone else coming after these two, I'm gonna cry. No, we're clear. This is such a tight corner. We don't want to smash the mirror again like I did yesterday. But yeah, like, I'm just really looking forward to seeing her, and obviously having a chat, and just not being alone for lunch, because I am alone. Like, I'd say, like, I don't know, 70% of my time, I reckon. Like, I know I'm talking to people all day, but obviously it's online, so I wouldn't say it makes you feel not lonely. That is one thing that, if I could go back, I reckon, I don't know, I say I would do it differently. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I was gonna say, if I could go back, I would have kept PTing like in person for like at least 1 day a week, just to keep that like in-person kind of like connection and in-person like regularity in my life, like every week. But the gym that I worked at wouldn't let me do, basically I had to pay rent every month, like I was self-employed, but I knew I wanted to go like traveling for a little bit and stuff, and kind of like not be like tied to anywhere. So I basically said, could we do a percentage thing where, like, you know, you only earn when I earn, but when I do earn, I don't mind if the percentage is quite high, because obviously I know that like that would benefit them more. And they said no. So I ended up leaving, because like I was doing really well online and I was really enjoying online coaching, so I ended up just going full-time with that anyway. And in a sense of like, sorry, the SD card filled up then. But yeah, it made sense for many reasons, like financially, in the sense that obviously I wasn't tied to anywhere, so I could work from anywhere in the world. Like, and had I not met Travis, I don't know if I'd still be in the UK. I was going to go to Bali for a while, but then I met Travis, and like, I don't know, he just felt like home. So I was just like, oh, like, you know, I don't need to go somewhere else to find a new home when
that sounds so cliche, but like he just felt like home. Like I'd never got on with someone like that. I'd never like been able to be around someone all the time and not like, you know, maybe get agitated or kind of find them a bit like too much all the time. Whereas with him, like I could spend like, you know, all day with him for weeks and weeks and weeks, and like we don't get bored, we don't get fed up, like we're just very comfortable in each other's company, which I like was a real like kind of unusual experience for me. So yeah, I don't know if I would have gone somewhere else for a long time, whether it would have been like a short-term thing, but yeah, it, you know, it didn't happen and I'm here. But yeah, I do miss the in-person stuff sometimes. I did consider restarting it, obviously at the home gym, but it's just that tie of like, you know, having clients booked in, and then, for example, if like a brand asked me to randomly go on a trip or for a shoot or something like next week, like it's like that stress of having to rearrange everyone and cancel on people. Like I don't like that. I want to be like people's constant, and online you can be like, you can work around it, you know, you can get up earlier and do your work before things, you can change the days of check-ins if you have to, like Dasha could cover me, you know, I've got options there, whereas in person I wouldn't have those options, and I don't want to be that personal trainer that like lets people down or like cancels. So that was something that I just ended up not going for, but I'm never saying never. It's just a difficult one. Like I don't know if I need to do like pop-up PT where like I do it like once a month or something, or I don't know, but then does anyone need a PT once a month? I don't know, you know, difficult, but always something to think about. But yeah, we're gonna go to the new signature strawberries, so I will show you when we get there. I'm literally almost at Lauren's work. I thought I was going to be late, but it's actually 12:58, so I'm bang on time. I'm not sure where I'm meant to pull up, to be honest. I guess here, potentially. Can I pull up here? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so I will catch up with you when we get to signature strawberry. Morning guys, happy it's that time of the week where I don't know what day it is. Thursday. I am running late. It's always on a Thursday and it's always on cardio day when I tell you I'm running late. But I'm just trying to post this TikTok. No one talks about how like annoying TikTok can be to edit. I don't want that on it. How do I get rid of that? How do I get rid of this weird font thing? Style? No. Ugh. Guys, I don't know what to do. Why is it being like this? Style, custom, nothing. That's it. You know when TikTok does the captions and it's got all this weird stuff going on? Like, I don't need you to be all complicated. Like, I just want a simple, plain text. You know? Oh, it's only got rid of it on some of it. Brilliant. Help. Someone please help. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't understand. Why is it being so like... Why is it doing that? I don't know how to... Let me come back to you. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I've figured it out. I've posted it. I'm actually here to chat to you now. But we're going to the gym. We're late, as always. We're making our shake. And we're going to go do our cardio. I really don't want to do it, guys. It's hot. It's uncomfortable. Many other things I'd like to be doing. I'm not even going to lie about it. What flavour shall we have today? I think I might go for cola orange, you know. I really do like it. It's not on the UK site yet, so please don't hate me, because I know that it's quite frustrating. Basically, ESN is obviously a German company. They never had a UK warehouse when like I started working with them. Like, you'd get it from Germany, but obviously because it's going from Germany, the shipping was a little bit longer than people I think would like. When like you run out of your subs and like you want to reorder, like you want them to come the next day, don't you? Because you've run out.
So they got a UK warehouse, so they now do next day UK delivery, but the warehouse is obviously not big enough yet to hold every single product that they do like they would in Germany, because it's their first UK warehouse. So that is why not all flavours and stuff is available yet, but that doesn't mean it never will be. It's just early days, isn't it? Like, companies have to start smaller, see if it works, and then go from there. So I'm sure if we keep supporting ESN and keep making their UK business more successful, then we'll get a bigger warehouse and we can get all the flavours, all the products, and it'll be fine. So yeah, that's my thought of the day. But fresh cherry is always in stock on the UK site, and it is the first ISO clear flavour I ever tried, and my go-to that I always go back to. So yeah, if you're going to try any, try fresh cherry, because that's what made me realise that ISO shakes don't have to taste like rubbish, and it changed my life. So yeah. But we've had pancakes this morning for breakfast. I'm going to be honest, I was honest on my Instagram as well. Didn't have the best day with food and stuff. What day was it? Yesterday? Must have been yesterday. Yeah, last night. I just lost my appetite out of nowhere. Like, it was really random. And I just like didn't want to eat any dinner. So I like massively underate yesterday, not intentionally at all. Shame I wasn't cutting because it would have felt easy. But yeah, no, I just had no appetite. It was horrible. Tastes like cola bottle Haribo sweets, and they're really good. You might have noticed as well, my voice has still not come back. We're still husky. But if one more person tells me they like it, I think I might just ask the doctor if I can keep it. Because everyone keeps saying, I love your voice. And I'm like, some people even commented on my reel the other day saying your voice with like heart eyes. Like, probably not realising that that's not my normal voice. And I was like, oh, like, have I tapped into a new energy here? Like, I don't know. But yeah, we got loads to do today. Like, I actually have got a really big to-do list. But luckily, when I'm on Stairmaster, I work. So a lot of people might not realise that, but I have a table thing that I put on the Stairmaster so I can take my laptop on it. So it's like a win-win because I get to work and cardio at the same time. I'm not, ow. Oh, I am chaos, but I think some people don't mind it. So thank you for being here. That really hurt. I did that 2 days ago as well. I walked forwards into the corner and I was like, ow, and Travis was there and he was like, you're a nightmare. But I am a nightmare, it's true. But yeah, cardio, work, to-do list, meetings later. I need to sort the house out as well. Like, it's not a mess. Like, I feel like if someone walked around my house, they'd be like, this is not messy. But to me, it's messy. Like, there's just stuff everywhere. And I just like, do you know what I mean? Like, I try and be like prepared for things. So I always order things in advance, or earlier than we maybe need them. But then it's like having the storage to put them. Like, I ordered a load of like cases of like caffeine-free Diet Cokes because I needed to order some alcohol for Lauren's birthday, but you had to hit £40 on the order to get it delivered. So then I started adding like some cans and stuff that I knew we'd need anyway. So I was like, very prepared, Lily, love that from you. But now they're just in the hallway because I don't have anywhere to put them on. They're not going to fit in the fridge. There's 24 of them. In fact, I think it's actually 30 something because I also ordered some Pepsi Max for Travis. So there's just stuff everywhere. Like, I've got like Lauren's birthday stuff on the kitchen table. Like, I just need to like declutter. I need to take some things to the clothes bank. Like, I just need to like, just, do you know what I mean? Like, I just need to, my house. It just all needs to go because I don't like it. It makes me feel stressed all the time because I work from home, so I'm walking around the house throughout the day and I'm seeing things that need to be done, but I'm like, no, Lily, like, we need to stay on our work mode right now. But also I'm like dying inside because I'm like, I just want to tidy up. So yeah, tonight, Travis is going paddle. So tonight I'm going to put the Alexa on really loud and just bang it out and just clean the house and tidy the house. I'm also gonna go on IKEA and redo the spare room wardrobes and drawers and stuff. I think it's time because the drawers in there I have had since I was like 14, 15 years old at my like childhood home. So my mum got them for me when I was like younger, and I managed to take them to my flat and then I managed to transport them to the house, but they are broken. Like, the bottoms of them are falling through, there's cracks. Like, we just need to start fresh in that room. IKEA wardrobes are great, but they don't travel well, so the wardrobes are also falling apart because they're not so old, but
they've had their day. So I want to redo that and order it and just get it done, because we also need more storage. So I want to try and design something that's a bit more storage friendly, I guess. And yeah, that's my plan for tonight, to try and sort my actual life out and my house out. But today, we've got work to sort out. It was check-in day this morning, so I start work at 6 a.m. on Thursdays and Tuesdays for check-ins, which is pretty early, but it's necessary, because I like to feed back to my clients like as they're kind of checking in. Like some people, and this baffles me still, I've had clients before come to me and say that with their old coach, they check in on like a Monday and they wouldn't get a reply till like Friday. And I'm like, but what if there was something relevant to now? Like what if you were like, oh, like I need this swap today for my session tonight, but if they're not responding till Friday, then that's not going to help. Like that baffles me to this day. So yeah, I like to respond like kind of like if they've done it the night before, then obviously as soon as I wake up, or if they're doing it throughout the morning, I respond pretty quickly because I'm doing them as I go. So that works really well for me, and it also keeps me not stressed, because I'm the type of person that likes to check things off like in a kind of like boom, 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 rather than like a wake up later in the day and like have to do all check-ins like kind of, and they're already there. I don't know. That's just how my mind works. I do think I am maybe a little bit ADHD potentially, which is not a bad thing. I'm absolutely fine about it. But I've just spent my life figuring out what works for me and what makes me feel less stressed. And that's just what makes me feel less stressed. Like doing things from early in the day and having them in like a domino effect. And then once they're out the way, I can move on with my next task and then my next task. And that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to stop waffling at you and we're going to go to the gym.
Hey guys, sorry, I am just leaving the gym. I didn't film anything just because I was just doing cardio, so there really wasn't anything to film, if you know what I mean. It's just me on the Stairmaster, and I had so much work to do whilst I was on there that I just needed to crack on. And I was only going to do half an hour, and then I was going to do the other 15 minutes I have left tomorrow. But I was so busy doing things that when half an hour had been done, I still had loads to do. So I was like, well, I might as well just make use of the time. So I ended up doing 40 minutes, so I've got 5 minutes to do tomorrow, which is so nice, because I can do that pre-leg day, post-leg day, like it's 5 minutes, it's going to go by so quickly, so it really does not feel like I've got any cardio to do tomorrow, really, it's just leg day then. But the nicest thing happened today. So basically, I went into the little like boutique shop that's down here near our gym. It's only open from like 10 a.m-ish or like 10:30ish, I think, so I can only go every now and then really on days where I go to the gym like in the middle of the day, which isn't often. Normally I go early in the morning, but on a Tuesday or a Thursday sometimes I go at lunchtime to do my cardio, like, and take a break from work, although I do work on the Stairmaster, so it's not really a break. It's a productive break because I always get loads done on the stairs. And I popped into the shop just to have a little look, see if they got anything new in, you know, see if they've got anything nice going on. And there was a lady in there, so there was a lady in there working, who she's really nice anyway, and there's a lady in there chatting with her, and she's having like a cup of coffee, and she was really chatting to me, like just like asking like kind of like my name and like what I was doing here, and like I said I was going to the gym, and she was talking about the gym, and she basically said, she was like, oh, I really want to go there, because she lives down here, like near the gym. She was like, I really want to go there, but she said like I can't really afford it right now, type of thing. And she asked how much it was, and I obviously said, and she was like, yeah, I just don't have the spare money for that right now, but I'd really love to go one day. And then as I left, I asked her name, and she was called Violet, and I was walking along and I was thinking, like, everyone deserves to be able to move their bodies like in whatever way they want. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know, yes, she could work out at home, but she said like she's lonely at home. She's like me, like I go to the gym because I like to just not be in my own company all the time. Like I like to go with my friend Georgia so that I'm not alone in my sessions and all day long. Like she was like, I just can't get motivated at home because I'm just on my own all the time anyway. Like I'd like to go to like a gym environment to be around people. And I was like, yeah, no, I get that. So I was like, right, I'm gonna go and ask in the office at the gym if I can just, if they even do it, I don't know if they even did it, but if I could buy a month pass, so she could go for a month and try it out and, you know, just, you know, like see if she likes it type thing. So I went in and asked, and they were like, obviously at first I just said like, oh, do you do month passes? And they were like, yeah, we do like day, week or month pass.
And I was like, oh, like, I wanted to buy it for someone else. And they were like, the only thing is we need her details. And I was thinking, oh, well, my plan was to obviously rush back to the shop, hope that she was still there having her coffee, and give it to her right away. So obviously to go back and get her details, I'd kind of have to spoil the surprise. So then I explained like the story kind of thing, and just said like, you know, is there any way I could give her like it without having to get her details yet, and then she could come see you when she's ready to come for the month and to give them then. And then they were like, oh yeah, we could do a gift voucher actually. And then they were like, do you know what, like, they were like, you're just doing like a good deed type thing, aren't you? Like, it's like not someone you know or anything previously. And I was like, no, it just felt like, you know, kind of making her day, I guess. And they were like, well, you know what, we're in a good mood too, have it on us. And I was like, no, like, I'm more than happy to pay. Like, obviously, like, I want Block to have the business, like, you know, like, I really love that gym, like, I've been going there for like over 2 years now. And they were like, no, like, honestly, like we want to do a good thing too, like, you know, we'll give it to you. So they wrote her out a 1 month free voucher and put it in a little envelope, and then I went and gave it to her, and she was literally so cute, and she was like emotional. She's retired, by the way, as well. And yeah, and it was just so nice. Like, I was just like, honestly, like, these are the things in life that matter. Like, it's not the silly things that we worry about and the silly things that we stress about. Like, something as simple as giving someone the chance to go to the gym for a month, the gym that they've been looking at for a while but maybe just don't have the money for yet. Like, just giving her that opportunity, like, is gonna make her, you know, have a really nice month. Like, she's retired, so she said like she hasn't really got much going on, which is why I assume she was probably having a coffee in the shop, like, and chatting to the lady. So it gives her another purpose and, you know, something else to go and do with her day. And yeah, I just thought it was so nice, and I just have a lot of respect for Block. I've had a lot of respect for Block anyway. It's a lovely gym and really nice people, but it's just the type of thing that, like, you only get that at like independent gyms, you know, like big chain gyms. Like, you don't get that same sense of community, you don't get that same sense of like real people, like treating other people like real people type thing. Like, at like a Pure Gym, no offense, like, this is nothing against Pure Gym, great gym, but like, you are just a number. Like, they're a huge enterprise, like, you know, they have thousands and thousands of members, and that's why they have so many gyms, because it's cheap but they have to have volume. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's rare you go to a Pure Gym that doesn't have many members. Like, that's because they sell it cheap to sell more. Whereas slightly more expensive independent gyms, yes, they have more money, but they're more exclusive. Like, there's less people, it's more of a community, everyone kind of knows each other, and like, they can do more things like that. Like, at a Pure Gym, it would be really hard for them to do something like that, because like, there's so many people there that someone might find out and then go, oh, well, can you do that for my friend then? Like, do you know what I mean? Whereas at Block, like, no one is gonna question it like that. They're just gonna be like, oh, that's really sweet. So yeah, really, I love that. That's made my day. It's lunchtime, so go home. I've still got no appetite today, but I'm gonna try and have lunch. Hey guys, happy Friday. I actually filmed our glute session for you this morning, so I'll probably put it in before this bit, so you probably will have seen it by now if you are watching the video. I'm being really dangerous here and reversing out of this road instead of going off and turning around, because I just can't be bothered, you know? Check left, check right, check again. Yeah, we're all good. But yeah, it's Friday, leg day, done, smashed it, feeling really good. Need to go home and eat because I'm actually starving. I just dropped my friend Lauren's birthday presents over to her house because I was like, I don't know when I'm going to transport them, and we're going out tonight for her birthday for like a meal with my mum and her, which is so cute. Like, how cute is that? But yeah, I was like, well, I'm trying to decide what way is best to go home. But I was like, yeah, like, I need to drop them over today, really, because otherwise I'll have to bring them to the meal, and that's not cool. Like, 4 bottles of Moscato is not coming out for a meal with me. So yeah, we dropped them off and seen my little godson George, who I absolutely love. I just tried to do that trend with him, you know, where you hold the phone in your mouth and spin them round, and he was so cute. But Lauren said the funniest thing about the video was my laugh, because obviously my voice is still quite deep, and like I had the phone in my mouth, so I'm just kind of going like it's just quite funny. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, we need to go home and eat because I'm starving, and then we need to carry on with just wrapping up work for the week. I did do really well with getting things done yesterday in the end, so I haven't got that much left to do work wise, which is a really nice feeling. I've already shot content for next week, for next week's launch and everything, so I'm ahead of the game in all aspects really. I just want to have a really fun bank holiday weekend. I am going to wrap this vlog up here, just because I'm conscious of the fact that it's, you know, it's been quite long, and I'd quite like to do another vlog over the weekend, maybe like in a separate vlog, because me and George are actually going to Birmingham for the day, which is so like probably random, because number one, we live nowhere near Birmingham, and number two, I've never been, so I'm stepping out my comfort zone. I'm going to a new place. We just want to go kind of see what the shopping situation is like. Apparently the Bull Ring, I think it's called, is really good. Like, I don't know if anyone's picked up on this yet, but I don't live in a place with like that has good shops. Like, it's actually tragic. We don't even have a Zara, we don't have a Bershka, we don't have a Pull & Bear, like we don't have anything really. We've got a Mango now that we got quite recently, but it's not even a good Mango. Like, it's all like the smart stuff, and it's like, I want to go out and like, you know, get a white girl wasted, like sometimes, not very often. I'm not like that all the time, just every now and then. But yeah, like, so I want an outfit for that. I don't want to like wear my like corporate suit. Like, so Mango's not mangoing in our area. And then we've got like a Primark and a H&M. I don't really like H&M. I never find anything I like in there, annoyingly. So yeah, it's just dead. Just our shopping situation is dead, which is why I get so overly excited to go to other places. Like London, I was like absolutely in my element, and now Birmingham, I'm really excited because they've got Selfridges as well. Like, I never, you know, if you watch my London vlog, I went to Selfridges for the first time the other day. Like, I'm literally 24 years old. So I'll be going for the second time within like a month of each other. So I'm obviously like, I'm in my element now. But yeah, like, so that's the kind of plan for the weekend. We've got meal tonight, tomorrow morning up early to go to Birmingham, and then come home the Saturday night, which is going to be a long day, but it's worth it because just it is. And then Sunday, going out in the evening. Well, we're going to Lauren's in the evening for like pre-drinks type thing for her birthday, and then we're going out afterwards. So that's like a girly night, I think. There's 4 of us, so that'll be really nice. I've kind of planned my outfit, but I haven't tried it on yet, shocker. So I don't know if I'll actually like it when I try it on, but hopefully I will, because it's cute in my head, so hopefully it's cute on my body. But today's outfit is not going to plan, because I had to order a different belt and a different pair of shoes, and I did next day delivery on Wednesday, and it's now Friday, and they're due today, so that's already annoying, because obviously that's not next day. But also, not only is it not next day, it's due to come between 5:49 p.m. and 6:49 p.m. Well, I need to leave the house at 7. So if we're coming at 6:49, we're going to have a problem, because if I don't think the outfit works, I'm going to have to like have a meltdown and change and find something else. So I'm going to need to sort of back up early on in the night. But that really stresses me out. Like, I want to try it on like now after my shower to see if I like it, and I can't, because the accessories aren't coming till this evening, which is really not cool from ASOS. I hate that. Like, you pay for that free next day delivery for the year thing, and it doesn't even come next day anymore. It's rubbish. But yeah, that's the situation. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next vlog. I guess my next vlog will just maybe be the bank holiday weekend, and then I can show you like my outfit tonight, my outfits over the weekend, a bit of Birmingham. Like, maybe I'll just make a weekend vlog again, because I feel like that's quite interesting, because it's not just me going gym and working the whole time, so that could be quite good actually. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch up with you in my next video.